Hello everybody, today we are going to be going over the usage and applications of a tourniquet. Tourniquets are used to stop traumatic bleeds in extremities, so arms and legs. Tourniquets are used in what we call life over limb, so we're going to use a tourniquet to preserve life, because if one of these is not applied, there's a good chance that an individual could bleed out. We commonly use tourniquets on arterial bleeds, which is, you can know if it's arterial by spurting blood instead of like oozing. A little background on the tourniquet. Right here is a cat tourniquet, one of the popular manufacturers. Right here we have the windlass, which is what we're going to use to make sure we have a nice tight tourniquet on. And right here we have the time marker and final band that we're going to mark the time so the doctors at the hospital know how long it's been on. So right here we've got our injury simulator. Just to know where we are. The patient's foot is down there. So we have an injury right here. The first thing we want to do is apply direct pressure, step one. Step two, if that's not working, we're going to move to tourniquet application. We're going to want to make sure that it's undone like this so we can get a good tight tourniquet. We're going to go around and we're going to slide it under. You always want to go about 2 to 3 inches above the wound site, but never on a joint. So, if their knee was there, you would want to go above the knee. So we're going to make sure we get this nice and tight by, pulling down hard and as tight as possible right there. Loop that around, and now we're going to get into the windlass. So we call it cranking it down. You want to crank until you can't go any further. I think I can get one more pass on this. I can. And it's going to tuck nicely into there. I'm going to put that down so that we're ensuring that our tourniquet is nice and tight. Finally over with this to lock everything in place. Mark the time. If the tourniquet is not tight enough, you'll know because it's going to continue to bleed. So we're going to make sure that that bleeding is effectively stopped. If it doesn't, we're not going to take the tourniquet off ever. We're going to apply another one that's above this. A key is that you do not want to take tourniquet off because that will just allow all the blood right back out. It's a very simple tool to use, and it is very effective in saving lives.